Uh-huh.
What's up, beautiful people? I'm Baby Norman.
I'm Kelsey Coy.
I'm Amy Middleton.
And
this
you're watching
Backstage News and Drinky-Poos.
Because just we forgot what the show was. But we didn't really. This is a new, I wouldn't say festival, but this is like kind of like rounding all the festivals, which are 7, right? Is there 6 and this is the 7th?
Yes.
Rounding it all together. Yeah, this is the first time we do the Spotlight Atlanta Film Festival, which are short films, and this was 100 short films.
101 day.
101 day. That's a lot. That is a lot. I would say you started at noon, but who knows what time you ended?
A little after midnight?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Awards started at like 11:58 p.m. So
Yeah, but actually before then, because when I got here, there was the first round of awards going on.
That's right. There was
Right?
2. Yep.
But I think I interviewed like 20 different filmmakers, but I know more than that one.
yeah.
I know way more than that one. So what's really cool about this festival to me is that, I don't know, this is the first year you've done, right?
Yes.
Yes. So 6 festivals then, and this is like the 7th of them. Short films, obviously, but did you guys decide to do this last minute, like just within the month of December? How this happened? Because a lot of people showed up. This is really, really cool. It had a big turnout, I think.
So I think we put it on the books probably in June or July.
So it's been a minute.
It has been, and
It was a surprise to us, wasn't it?
a little bit, yes. So we had 5 festivals just 2 years ago, or even just last year. This year we added 2 new festivals.
Because you had the micro shorts and
We
the
did.
AI micro shorts.
So the AI festival was new. We can discuss that, but essentially, if companies are willing to pay money to make AI films, we will put the AI films in their own festival, in their own room, and take that money to celebrate independent filmmakers.
Yes, we
Cheers
will.
to that. Really though.
That's one new festival from this year, and Spotlight is new this year. Last year we introduced micro shorts. This was our 2nd year of that.
Okay.
So we're growing.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. There were so many people here tonight, and this festival specifically is just shorts, though. There were no features, right? There were
Because
100 films
because it's a one-day festival.
of course, I get it. No, I get it. Like they're still great films.
Yeah.
Whether they're shorts or not, they're great films, because otherwise you'd have to have 3 theaters, make it like 2 days, which maybe will be a 2-day festival in the future. Who knows?
Yeah,
right?
this was a little bit of a proof of concept because we were wondering if people would show up to watch a festival of films they may have already seen before.
Right, because pretty much everything that we showed
Everything
was
except maybe 1 or 2 films has been
Yeah.
previously screened.
So do you think it was a good turnout, considering?
absolutely.
Yeah.
I did too.
Best of the best.
I really did too. I mean, there were people here all day long. I thought it was really, really cool.
Especially for the weather, you know,
it's
because
so
I feel
cold.
like a lot of times, you know, if the weather's not great, we don't have as great of a turnout. Oh,
And
she's
it was great. So this is definitely a new banner behind us. Like
It
I
is.
love the Spotlight Film Festival, which is super cool. I love it. So 100 films. Okay. Every year there's she's like,
We have a new co-star.
you want to come and talk to us about it? Talk to us about it? She's like, yes, I do.
She did emerge for a film block.
Did she really?
A door was left cracked open, and she took the opportunity to run through the theater.
and when I found her, she was snuggled up with a stranger in the back row.
Ours is super dog.
The stranger was happy about it.
Come on,
So cute.
come
She's
on.
like, no, I'm in this.
There's not your chair. Okay,
Amy.
It's not happening, Amy. That is her
well,
chair.
maybe you can move over to
She needs
this
a
side.
very
There we
satiny dress on, because
She does.
my girl Kelsey Coy made this dress. It's
I did.
beautiful. It's purple.
Thank you.
And Amy, this is your dress from what? Say it,
From
say it.
2005 senior prom.
Oh my God.
What?
Mine's from 25 years ago, from something, I don't know what. I'm not quite sure. I can't remember. It's vintage something. But we're
It's
always
gorgeous.
Satiny things.
Yes.
Which works for Backstage News and Drinky-Poos
So
on the
cute.
very last Spotlight Film Festival.
2025.
Yes. So within the 7 film festivals now, am I right about this? There's like 5,000 that are screened, or is it 4,000 that are screened and
So,
500?
We received the this is from memory, so pardon me if it's not perfect, 3,260
It's a
submissions.
lot.
We screened 546 unique films. So some were repeats, but that's
Okay.
just the unique number we screened.
Right.
And then this festival took the top 100. So under 3% with the 3,600 some. It corresponds to 1,200
Just do
total.
math.
Oh, I calculated it all before. I can't help it. I'm a numbers guy.
You are a numbers lady, man.
It's 1,200 hours of filming,
A lot.
which means if you were to wake up and watch films during the 16 hours of the waking day, it would take you 75 days to watch all of our submissions.
That's a lot of content.
It's a lot.
And we cut it down into just 12 hours.
That's
for
crazy.
today.
That makes sense why it would be short. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember anything?
Sometimes.
I mean, what do you remember about this festival in particular that you liked or didn't like? What do you think?
I remember the ending of something that I could happily
Say
never
it.
watch
Have to.
again,
Have to say it.
where a woman gives agonizing birth to a fetus that
Is
she
that
then
American Cheese? Or is it a different
No.
one? Oh, it's a whole different.
oh
movie
no,
than
it's
one.
more childbirth horror.
Made by women because
We don't say
we
the
know.
name?
By women for women.
We don't say the name.
The name is
Lu-
Lokia.
Lokia.
Okay.
Lokia. And trigger warning if birth and or cannibalism is
Ooh.
not your cup of tea.
Is this horror?
It was
in the horror.
horrific.
It was horror, right? Or was it
has to
narrative?
be. Oh God, it sounds
I don't
like
remember
horror.
what
I
block
don't think it
in.
was in the horror block.
It wasn't.
It was in
No.
comedy.
But
Comedy had a couple comedy horrors in it. We have a lot of horror in this
You can
festival.
blend them together, right? Like a lot of
Yes.
times it's like a mesh
Yeah.
together. And some of the people that I had interviewed on previous film festivals that had won this time around too for different reasons.
Oh,
which
yeah.
was pretty neat. It was pretty cool. You know, it really was. But so likes and dislikes of this one, like seriously, you just said one.
So that one was a little traumatizing for me, watching somebody cannibalize their newborn fetus. On the
It was gross.
flip side, one of my favorite films that I have seen this year, and the filmmaker won an award the first time around, and she also won Best Actress.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
It's called The Kitchen Table.
Yes, I knew it.
Which is also
The
about
Kiki
motherhood.
We love it.
Yes.
And postpartum depression. Not that I'm choosing, but the
Yes.
acknowledging that is
A
big.
well-told story.
It is a
Yeah.
well-told
Yeah.
story. It is relatable, even if you are not a mother. And she is just such a beautiful individual person.
She is.
And
She is. When I interviewed her, we were talking about the film and giving the synopsis and all that. But afterwards, when I cut the camera, sometimes I wish I would keep it going. She was telling me that actually a lot of men resonate with this because of the reason of it being like something that they see their wife or partner go through. That when you think it's just a woman thing, like maybe I'm going through all this hell, and I've had this child, and I'm going through all this dark place or these good places or whatever, and whatever your child thinks, I don't know, but you think it's just from a woman's perspective. But actually, she said a lot of men come up to her and go, I love it that you made this film. Like that helps them with and understand. Like I see this, and to stay with someone going through postpartum or even perimenopause or whatever it is, to go through these things and stay with them.
those hormones are not easy on us.
No, and men, I wish she felt it more often, but I think that's beautiful that she said she shared that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty neat.
I felt like it was relatable on a lot of different levels. And I think also just kind of pointing out that, for better or worse, your identity changes when you become a parent.
And you can speak from this.
And I can speak from that. That was something that really spoke to me. And, for some people, they find their identity. For some people, they feel like they're losing their identity. And I just feel like that is something that can't be talked about enough, and just the changes that we go through in our lives. And that no one's really going through it alone, but unless we have that community, we all feel like we're going through it alone.
Yeah. Some more films like The Kitchen Table need to be made. Yeah. Cheers
Yes.
to The Kitchen Table.
And Lokia,
I'm
you
not
know,
sure.
for
So,
whatever
Kelsey,
it's worth.
what were some of your highlights and some of the things that you didn't like about the special?
There really wasn't much that I didn't like. I mean, we got a little bit off schedule, and
well,
as a super
that's
type A
lot
person,
of
that
film.
does kill me.
Only 5 minutes. Okay, go.
We had a couple technical difficulties with corrupted files blinking a screen, but only in our smaller theater.
Oh,
That was unfortunate.
the
but
laptop.
yeah, the laptop had some opinions.
It got possessed for a minute.
But we ended up being able to screen all of the films in the end. It was all successful.
Nice.
So that's really the only negative. There's so many positives. I got to re-see films and filmmakers that I really like. And to be able to do these interviews again from people that you've maybe seen 8 months ago and say, so how's it been? How's your story?
What's
How's the
happened?
circuit?
Right.
Yeah.
Circuit for sure, because they're going around. That's so cool. And
Yeah.
They gave you different answers.
They did, and so many of them, the way they're using their films has changed. So one of the Q&As I did was in the documentary block, and the filmmakers behind a film called A Butterfly Has Been Released, which is...
They won an award. I interviewed these
They
two dudes.
did.
That was intense.
They should have won a lot of awards, but so should everyone.
At
this festival.
Documentaries, specifically documentaries. Like you learned, but go.
Yeah, their documentary curtailed the dying process of a hospice nurse. So someone who has shepherded multiple people through death, now looking at the way she was choosing to be shepherded. So they told the full timeline of how they met this woman. She hired them, they met her, and 12 days later they were at her funeral.
Less than 2 weeks. That's crazy.
They knew her a total of 12 days. And they told her story so beautifully, but when we last spoke to them, they had been on the festival circuit, but you know, I don't know that they knew what was next. And now their film is being used for continuing education credits in nursing programs.
I love that.
Beautiful. It's so cool. And I can't remember the woman's name that they made this film
Allison.
About Allison. We said her name 3 times. Like Allison, because she's continuing in that way. Of course, she'll continue in other ways, but helping teach. That's what documentaries do. But whoa, in that way, to only know a woman for that short period of time and not know when that date was going to be.
Yeah.
She was going to cross over. I always say that. And to get to know her and film her story and all that. Whoa.
They coined the term dedutainment.
Yeah.
For like death educational entertainment.
Yeah.
And I know many of us probably haven't thought about who we want with us in our final moments or how we want them to look. And many of us will not have the opportunity to plan for that.
No.
But it was really special. It's starting a lot of really good conversations. And the filmmakers are just the nicest people.
Yes, they are. I found that they are. They love talking about the film. Some are a little bit more shy, but it's like they brought something to life. You know, it's really, really cool.
And and what a unique perspective too. You know, just somebody who's helped usher other people, you know, across and going on their personal journeys. Got to be so at such a different level of acceptance.
Yeah.
You
so
know,
would you say that like documentaries are your favorite genre in a sense, just from
For
this?
me, yes, it's between documentary and horror in general.
If you can combine the two, bonus points, right?
Okay. Yeah, horror's fun too.
I like to learn and I like to be scared.
I know. And the Horror Fest was before this one. Obviously, we talked about this, and all you beautiful people out there will see this on our Backstage News and Drinky-Poos about that, which is really fun talking about it. But horror films are not for children. Really, they're really not. Most of them not. And a lot of adult content, a lot of, you know, across the board, pushing the envelope, the boundaries of all the themes, which, you know, again, for adults, very interesting. I find these films very interesting. Filmmakers are amazing.
We actually had an actress from one of the horror shorts show up, and she was a child actress.
Wow.
So we...
Tonight?
Throughout this festival, we showed their film. we paused and turned on the lights so she and her family could leave, and then we played the rest of the block because it is not family friendly.
We do our best.
You knew that though. You like were like, she's here. Oh wow.
We arranged it to make her and her family as comfortable as
That's
possible.
beautiful. I love that. Okay, funny moment. One of the first festivals that I was here with both of you ladies, at one point, because you're working the door, you're all over the place, whatever, and somebody walks in and Amy goes, "Was that a kid? Wait, was that a child that just walked in?" Do you remember this?
Yes.
And he's like a little person. Like, wait, they can't be here right
Because
now.
I knew what was about to be on the screen.
And what?
We're going there right now? Yeah.
And we
Parental
warned
guidance.
them.
It's like my mommy instincts are tingling. We got
We made an announcement about the content, and
Parents don't care.
there was a film in that block that we lovingly nicknamed the French Cum film. It is called Creme Fraiche, and it heavily features the use of semen.
I understand.
Heavily.
Heavily.
And there were children. And yeah, so we had an announcement like, hey, just so you
We're
know, there's some
letting
pretty
you
adult
know.
content in here.
Yeah.
It
it's
changed
adult.
nothing. It changed nothing. The children stayed in and then they
Oh
left
my
and
afterwards.
good
gosh.
for those parents
But
if
did they
those
have
are their
parents with them?
choices.
They did.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
How do you know?
We don't allow children to come in unattended. Although we have talked quite a few times about either doing like a kid-friendly block during
Maybe.
like the day, like on
Day.
a Sunday,
Yeah.
or even young
No,
filmmakers.
I'm all set.
With
I
all the
like that.
access to technology,
that.
our filmmakers are
Yeah.
getting younger and younger.
Yeah.
My 8-year-old son is making films with
I
his
love that.
friends.
I really love that.
Look for Zombie Blood next year.
I like that a lot. Like having it like a block for children, like 13 or under, whatever it is.
A lot
I
of the
really dig that a lot.
animation would be excellent for children
Yeah.
too.
Right,
I
yeah.
dig it. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. I dig
It would just have to be
Michael,
intentional.
our Imperial Twilights are going low. Oh no!
Tutalo.
What shall we do? So I got the kind of like what you liked, kind of what you didn't like, or how whatever. If this film festival was to go on, which I'm sure that it will, the spotlight, the best of the best, what do you think you would do differently? Or what would you suggest? Anything?
Include features, 2 theaters.
Okay, 2 theaters.
Or 2
features.
days.
2 days,
Two-
not just
sorry.
1 day. Yeah.
Right. So
Because features are much longer than shorts.
it was kind of a proof of concept,
Yeah.
and it was nice to celebrate our filmmakers in this way. I would also make sure the dress code was slightly more clearly communicated because we're
In what
over.
way?
Well, we're here in ball gowns and we have people in jeans.
We're a little
Yes.
formal,
Yes.
which is fine. We want everybody to be comfortable, but
Yes.
who
Because-
doesn't want an excuse to pull out their 20-year-old prom dress?
Over disco heels.
You know.
Oh, I don't know how formal these are.
I love it. Those are
Yeah.
amazing.
So this was like the end of the year, kind of like big, let's throw this party,
Yeah.
kind of since, so like dress up.
Yeah, and I would do 2 days, and I would end each day a little earlier. Doing awards at midnight was rough. Many of our filmmakers are parents, and some of them had to relieve their sitters. So,
Yeah.
I do 2 days, not
Yeah.
have them go
Proof of concept.
this late.
Maybe no documentaries like that late at night, because
Bean show?
I think just the tone. I don't know.
Sadness,
Documentaries tend to be a
intense.
little bit more serious
They
and
are.
intense.
I had to shift gears. I was like, wait. I'm interviewing this one. I got to go to, but
Exactly.
they're still in different blocks. You know what I mean?
And I like the idea of doing more kind of fun categories. Like I love that we did the gratuitous penis award this last horror fest,
film
and
was
I
fun.
would love to see more things like that, because as much as we want to acknowledge, great cinematography, inspirational plot line, a lot of these films are chosen purely for their ridiculousness and their entertainment value. And I would love to be able to celebrate that with very specific, if not kind of ridiculous titles.
It would make people want to submit a little bit more because of that. They're like, hang on, I can get some kind of crazy award. That's kind of cool. I like that.
We had a filmmaker who said that one of the things they really enjoy about independent film is that there are no rules.
Right?
Like with
True.
major big budget films,
you
you're
have to-
very constrained.
Yeah, you have to do what other people want you to do.
And you have to sell. If you don't make money on a multi-million-dollar project,
Sure.
it's bad. But in independent film, there's
You
no
do whatever the
rules.
fuck
You
you
don't
wanna
necessarily
do.
do this for money. You do it for
Whatever you
art.
wanna do. Yes.
I mean, some people do it for
Whatever.
money and deserve to be fairly compensated, but
Sure.
it's part of the fun is in that boundary pushing, and our
Yeah.
award categories should reflect that.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh my gosh, I love that. So cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Pushing the
Independent film,
envelope.
pushing the envelope. Uh-huh.
That and the
No
mind
FCC
bender.
here.
And the Mind Bender Award. Oh yeah, that's one for sure. I have, this is maybe a funny question, but do you ladies, my queenie cocktails, do you ladies ever go home and dream about some of this stuff where it comes into your dreams, like some of these crazy movies? Does it ever happen? Mike, does she like talk in her sleep about some of the stuff in her house? He doesn't think so. I would think that having
You
that
can
much
just come on
visual
the camera.
stuff
It's fine,
come
honey.
in. Yeah, come in here and say hello. This is Kelsey's fiance, Mike. He's the potion maker. He's amazing. He's amazing.
We do
This
enjoy
was
his
my-
potion.
His awesome hand. His
This
art
was both of our final
Nothing fair.
festivals as an unmarried
I
couple.
know you're about to be married.
They're gonna
So
be
you're about to be married. Cheers to the. Oh my God, you're about to be married. Woo!
By
I can't wait to go. I cannot wait to go. It's
By
wedding.
DocuFest in 2026 in March, we will be married
I love it.
as of 1 week.
I love it.
By day.
Derek.
It will be an
Next
extension. It'll be an extension of the
Yeah.
celebration.
Nothing will change except that it'll just be official, whatever that means.
I'm gonna
Oh, I'm going to
decorate.
link our registry on the DocuFest homepage.
In case
Yeah.
you give us presents, you should.
Keep
You
all the
so
floral
should.
arrangements.
Yeah,
I need a new
should.
KitchenAid.
So you should.
I need a new KitchenAid.
You need stuff. There's stuff you need.
There's-
Well, I was going somewhere with that before we Imperial Twilighted
I'm
ourselves, and I
sorry.
don't even know what it was. I have no idea what the truck I was saying. I have no idea.
We were talking about lack of censorship.
Yes,
and the
I know what it
beauty of
was.
independent
awards.
This
films.
is what it was. Do you ladies ever dream about any of these films? Because you watch them so much. Does it ever like blend into your dreams? Somewhere like, oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, I know where that came from. Oh, that was
Yes.
that. Well, give me an example. What have you dreamt about? There's a lot of twisted, crazy stuff.
I don't know.
And you
if
know how
that-
dreams work.
I don't know if I want to share that with the
Okay,
whole
just-
internet.
I heard it because I'm psychic, and I know exactly what you're thinking. Woo, that is weird.
I have had
I-
some very adult, very bizarre
Stuff.
dreams based on some of the content of our films that we've screened.
I can only imagine. That's what I'm saying. I bet it does happen.
I don't
You
really
know?
dream as much about the film.
No.
And not to sound super weird, but for me, it's about the filmmakers. It'll be
Ah.
a conversation,
yeah.
or I forgot to get something to someone,
Oh,
or
in real kind of-
yeah, or oh my gosh, I saw this
Oh.
person I talked about it. I got to make sure I tell them, and it's all in the
Ah,
dreams.
Interesting. I wonder if that's like an extension of your personality.
It
Kind of
is.
blowing into
It
that.
might be. It might be
Amy's
a
over
little
here dreaming
stress.
about sexual, crazy, trippy shit. Just kidding. I
Amy
don't know.
is the
I don't
one
know.
that we make watch all
I
the
don't know.
kinky stuff.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm sure not.
Beyond
But
the
it
Wall of
doesn't-
Sleep will unfortunately live rent free in my head.
Beyond the Wall of Sleep. Say this. What was this one about?
Unspeakable.
We can't talk
It was
about this
aptly
on
it was aptly
Say that.
named
You guys know I'm nervous.
It was
Tell me
called-
about it.
Unspeakable, Beyond the Wall of Sleep.
Okay.
And if you're trying to disturb your psyche, I highly recommend this film.
Okay.
And
People will watch it for that reason.
Well,
there are
there's
some
a
things you
couple.
can't unsee.
That is accurate.
Yeah, you can unsee things.
Thanks for that, American cheese.
Oh, and you know what? I loved interviewing her. By the way, I really did.
She was so
Great Julian.
gross.
I know, but you know what? I have to say this is that she felt she wanted to make that film. She wanted to, and she also knew that it would like press buttons or the boundaries or whatever. And she felt almost like embarrassed. And she, like when I saw her, I said, "Girlfriend, I've got you," because she
Yeah.
was like almost ashamed, like because people were getting the reaction she was getting was just like, ugh, and she felt. You could tell, but she made the movie she wanted to make. She did. And so I said, I got you, girlfriend. Come here, let me interview you. It's okay, because whatever film anybody makes is okay. That's their art. That's the way they see it. That's what comes out. And it got acknowledged.
And it was
She won an award.
poignant.
Yeah, even though it might
was-
not have been like our kind of go-to film for feeling good about anything.
It
It was
was
still, it got, what it was, it wasn't the Mindbender Award.
It was
Was
Mindbender.
Mindbender? Okay, so that, yeah.
it was grotesque but with a purpose.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah.
it wasn't even particularly
So there was like
grotesque.
a
It's
really
just
big, like abstract, crazy, huge vagina. Or
Yeah,
something that was part of it, and then cheese. I don't know. You guys
which
use your
you wouldn't
imaginations.
normally think because like for the abundance of penis that's in our films.
Right. There's almost no
Can
vagina.
there be a gratuitous vagina war?
Is there such a thing?
I don't think so. We can make it up. We can make it up.
I mean, is any quantity of vagina gratuitous in an industry
think
that
so.
prefers to show dick?
I don't know. We could change it up. We could switch it up.
We should just have
Pussy
vagina fest.
power.
Yes.
Right,
Put
Pepper?
it on East Coast. This is her little soul partner right here, Cooper. That's done. She. If you want to be my puppy dog, you gotta get with my brand. It's a Springer Spaniel, and it's toughened it out.
She's
rode the wave of this
she
festival.
did so
I'm with
good.
my mom's in this chair, and I'm so tired.
She did
So
so good.
She has a very hard life. It is so hard to be her, as is clearly evidenced by the exhaustion.
Spoiled. She aged. So yeah, I'm really happy to have been a part of this festival. Super dope. Literally, like I said, I think 19 interviews, and there are probably some that didn't even show up.
There
a lot.
A
We
lot
had-
that one that didn't show up. Because
Yeah.
didn't we
So
only
many.
have 2 from our documentary
Yes,
awards that
Didn't.
did show up?
Oh, they did.
Mhm.
which was disappointing. And I'm talking to you, Jason, if you're listening.
Jason who?
Sheehy from To Hell With You made an incredible film.
We
was
loved
here for his
it.
film and then didn't come to awards, and he won Film of the Year.
So let's just maybe
Buddy.
think that he might have gotten sick. Family, something. We don't know.
We're
Our
going to give you the benefit of
hypothesis-
the
Yeah, what do you
doubt.
Our hypothesis
Jason.
is
What?
that after he was nominated for but was not awarded Best Comedy, he couldn't guess that he would be in any of their film categories. He was like, it's 11 o'clock, I'm going to bed. And he went to bed. But like,
You never know.
Jason, you
You
won
never-
the top honor of the festival. Well, the second highest honor of the festival.
Literally.
The highest
the
honor of the
jury.
festival is our Icon Award.
Which makes me think that there might have been something as an emergency that why he didn't show up. Makes me feel like
Iconic.
something happened.
I would love
give
it if
him the
Baby
benefit.
could talk about Catherine.
Oh, I love that lady so much. I love you, Kat Dyer. I love you, Catherine, so much. So tonight I think she was nominated for 2 films, which was it Dale? Was that the name of one of
She
them?
directed Dale and she
directed Dale
starred in
And-
Whiskey
and
Rose.
starred in Whiskey Rolls, right. But did she win for both, or was it just Whiskey Rolls that she won?
She won the Icon Award.
The Icon Award.
Because
That's
she's
right.
iconic.
She's
Just
iconic.
honoring her
So-
career
Yeah. Oh, wow.
and her as a person and her contributions to independent film.
Completely. So she is one of the co-owners of Drama Inc., which is one of the most amazing acting schools in Atlanta, Georgia. But she is a working actress, and she has been for many, many, many movies, like TV, film, commercials, all the things. She's amazing. She's great.
You can see her in 2 episodes of Stranger Things season 5.
Bam! Right there, bam! If you look at her resume, it's gonna go to be continued, to be continued, to be continued. Which is
She's
like
an
it's large.
author. She wrote a book.
She's amazing. She's an amazing woman. She's a strong woman.
Inspirational.
She's powerful. I love you, Kat.
And
I
she
love you
still
so
does
much.
independent film despite
Yeah.
objectively making it.
I
her-
think she wants to do that though. That's part of her creating things, right?
But that's the magic too, is like she was here for a decent portion of the festival supporting other filmmakers.
yeah, she
And
knows.
rocking head to toe black, wearing jeans and a leather jacket, but looking
Killer
like
haircut.
classy
Yeah,
AF.
she's a rock star.
Oh my
Love
God.
you, Catherine.
Iconic,
Truly.
aptly
Which is dope.
awarded
Who
the
came
Icon
up with that
Award.
for her?
Eric did.
Eric, so he recognized. Eric, good job, man. Really, seriously. But she is that. She's an icon within Atlanta, but like not just in Atlanta, like all
Yeah.
around. Like she really is.
Inspiration to
Beautiful.
women everywhere.
She was also
Thank
very
you.
gracious when receiving her award, and I think she wished I would have stopped that speech about
Really?
4 sentences before I
About
did
Dale?
it. About her.
Oh, she got embarrassed.
She did a little bit.
Oh,
It was a gushing speech. Eric wrote it. It was beautiful.
Oh.
Oh, I
Eric
realized
wrote that.
Can you remember
Stop
any of it?
it.
Just that it's designed to honor someone who represents the spirit of independent film, which she does. That despite her incredible number of accomplishments, she gives fully of her time, her spirit, and her heart. She makes independent film a better place, builds community, makes people feel safe. Just this gushing, beautiful.
Beautiful.
But it's
Kat.
true.
You, girlfriend.
Like
For
just
you right now.
interviewing her today, like her energy is like the perfect balance of like confidence and humility. Like, how do you walk that line? You know?
Like a true artist.
Yes, because she's such a badass.
You do it gracefully in a really cool leather jacket.
Cheers to you.
Really cool fucking leather jacket. Badass bitch.
Love you, icon. I love it. I think this is a perfect way to end it. Iconically. Yes. And until we see each other again at the
In
next
2026.
festival, which will be 2026.
Stop.
Super duper close around the corner. It is. And then you will be married.
I will be a newlywed.
You'll be married next year. What will you be?
Hopefully, somebody who didn't mess up their first dance song at their wedding.
What I will be
That's
is just a different shade of red in my hair color. I'm joking. So many beautiful things on the rise. I feel it all the time.
Amy is
And
my
what-
wedding singer.
I love. Really?
She's
like Adam
singing her
Sandler.
first dance song.
Do you know what you're singing?
I am.
What?
I
What
am
is it?
singing "The Silence" by Lizzie Hale, Hailstorm, which is
Our favorite band.
Kelsey's favorite
And
band,
Mike's.
and Mike's favorite band.
He
He
is not
didn't say
listening.
no, so
He
I'm
didn't
going to
say
assume
no.
that was a yes.
Like, yes.
And
That's
I am
awesome.
honored to get to honor their love because they are two such wonderful people who totally deserve each other and give me hope that good straight cis men do exist. They might
Hopefully
be
there's
few
more
and
than
far
one.
I
between,
think there's more than one.
but
It's a perfect match for
Kelsey
you.
found one of the good ones,
Yeah.
and I'm really happy for her.
You know how people say, like they're next year, like the affirmations or the wishes or all whatever they want to have happen. We can make it happen every single day. It doesn't have to happen at that clock, right at midnight. But the things that I've been feeling with you ladies since I've met you in these film festivals, I point to this because it's the last one.
It's
but
right
like,
there.
so many beautiful things have been happening for me just because I feel the energy every time I come here. So welcome, so happy, so blessed, so grateful. All the things. Thank you. Thank you.
We are
And Eric and Lauren, one day I'll meet you, Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Yeah, we
One
might
day.
have to come out to Costa Rica. So, hopefully you just have room for all of us.
She is Eric and she's Lauren.
That's
and they've been
possible.
lying to me the whole time. And as we close this, will you sing just one line that you're going to sing at her wedding? One little verse, one little line. Or just say the words. You could just say the words. With that music going on in the background. Maybe just the words. Like, once upon a time in a world so far away.
And I will feel you. And I will love you. And I will hear you after the silence.
Amazing.
That was so good, honey. Cheers. We'll find you in that beautiful future, people.
For sure.
Love you.
Uh-huh.